Hi everybody, the Mature Simmer here. Welcome back to TGC Tours. I'm trying to qualify still. Thinking that struggle is going to take a bit. So last week's results, there were 46 of us that played. I unfortunately was 46th. The top 23, so that half of the field did get tour cards. And some of those were in, I think the total was like plus 20 or plus 23 across the rounds. So basically 4 or 5 strokes over per round got them into the lowest tour, which is just above. I did also, looking at things before I started this morning, realize that yes, all the tours except the named tours that aren't simply challenge circuit with a letter do play different events, but everybody else is at the Wayne Enterprises Invitational. So once we qualify, we'd still be doing the same thing, unless I somehow got into the elite ranks over time. But for now, this is where we're at. This is week 6, 4 rounds ahead of us. Hopefully we can improve a bit. So in between, one thing I did do is someone had recommended I look at someone's YouTube channel. I think it was Cockster, who's, I think the person said they were #1 ranked, so forth. So I did take a look at a couple of their videos, and one of the things they did was they looked over the settings, and I didn't realize here then that it gives me like this visibility. So I know the wind's going to be medium. Now, given that these things are default, that doesn't really tell me anything, because the course design or whatever they set is what it's going to be. And then obviously pin position is 1. I assume each round we're going to see it as 2, 3, and 4. So unless I see something unique, I probably won't waste your time going through it. But if I see something other than default and so forth, I'll share this information at the appropriate time.
Hello there, and welcome to this society event. Today we stand in front of a par 4 to start out with.
Well, clearly, we're in a mountainous terrain here, so very nice view. But yeah, what they were able to see is like, oh, the greens were firm and so forth, and that might help a little bit in judging how to do things.
All right, let's have a good round today. Have fun out there.
Challenging start.
This is out of the second cut here.
All right, well, we're definitely, because we're going to get flagged down a bit, we're definitely going to go with the full swing here. All right, so just a tee shot that was off, but just for full transparency, I didn't do any practice shots. Just trying to see how I go with just starting, if things are with memory, because I also don't want to waste good shots on practice shots, frankly. All right, so we're going to move over a bit with the wind, but we're also going to gain a couple yards with the elevation. So as long as I can get a decent swing, might be too, no, not bad. All right.
Oh yeah, that's gonna do just fine.
So yeah, other than now I'm going for par. Okay, we're uphill a bit. Not too terribly far. We're only 10 feet away, so just a tap.
Oh, it's getting there.
A little more tap than that, but that's good to know.
Here comes the bogey putt.
Starting our round almost rolled by.
That's all right. There's lots of birdies out there.
So if I had had a good tee shot, that would have been a par hole. So for the little bit, just trying to be aware.
On this one.
All right, wind at least away from the water.
And
all right.
Here's our second shot on hole number 2.
Well, all we can do is play, and play and pray, right? So I wonder if just my... I mean, I do have the legendary fittings on my driver,
Setting up here
but
about
I wonder if
190
somehow my
yards or so to the
driver's
pin.
not as good with my assists as far as swing path and timing as these other clubs, because I'm not doing anything different, obviously, but clearly things are feeling a bit different, or resulting a bit different. A little too far to the left, but it's puttable, so we're gonna move both ways here. Wow. But if I don't stay in this direction a bit, I'm not going to get the other opportunity to move. Alright, 59%. Let's see. Come on. Oh!
No.
Oh, shoot, that really rolled.
This is your 5th shot.
Darn. Come on. Oh!
Alright, let's tap this in and move to the next.
Don't know how that
And
didn't
currently
go
sitting at
in,
3
but oh
over
well.
par.
Yeah, not boding well, I'll tell you that.
Face on this one.
But it's all the tee shots. See, well, this is 7-iron. So interesting. Alright, we're going to gain basically 5 yards. So this should be okay the way it sits. Ah, well, that was an iron. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, this is deep, deep into this rough. This is like a hack and hope situation.
Yeah.
Oh, that's off track.
Well, we
No,
hit
little
the
wayward
tree.
there. And this is your 3rd shot.
Alright, so at this point I'm going to lose 18. No, I'm going to lose 12, 15. Oh, this stinks because this becomes a partial shot or it's going way, way too far. Alright, 73, and actually not a bad swing path and whatever, so that worked okay. Come on, come on! Oh!
Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip.
I'm liking that one too, but
this putt's tracking. And you're currently sitting at 5 over.
Alright, so it's interesting.
On the 4th.
Alright, well, we do have a bunch of assists. Now, some of them I'm sure are now because I've had 3 tee shots that are terrible off the tee. Oh boy.
Oh.
I hope this will not be a whole round where I can't figure these out. I mean, this is not what I had going on before.
Can't place my finger on it. Something was off on that swing, though. Okay, we may need a little more club than normal here. That green is elevated.
Alright, we are definitely struggling. There's no way to say anything else. No sugarcoating, none of that. Alright, so I've got to slow down, clearly. I'm doing very fast consistently. Alright, this will kick me over. Alright, well, now it's just slow.
Sure we're heading to the bunker here.
No, that might be deep.
Okay, out of the green side bunker. Let's have a nice up and down and skedaddle.
Alright. So, 34. I almost just want to go for it. Because otherwise I think I just don't get out. So that's alright.
This is your 6th shot.
A little bit of a move. Come on. Was tracking, but it was a little bit, but it wasn't hard enough anyway.
Tap in here. Alright, that leaves you at 8 over par.
Alright, this is by far my worst result right now. There's no two two things about it.
Oh my goodness,
All right.
absolutely hammered that.
Well, that's good to see that that can still happen without any thing other than playing. I didn't go off and practice stroke, although I did debate it. Alright, maybe. What kind of bounce are we going to get? Not bad.
That was good stuff.
That was good
Okay,
stuff.
here's our third shot.
Wow, it's going to kick this way, but then it's going to be interesting, that's for sure. Ah, way too far. Well, it slowed down. Must be very
13 feet
slow
left
greens.
to the hole.
Alright. We've got a little bit that way. We are downhill. So I do not want to move. Wow, that still bounced off the pin though. I really... I mean, I didn't hit it as fast as I did the one that didn't roll far enough on the first hole. So clearly I can get very short putts, but... Wow. Alright, well... This is the first real test. Like, I've got to carry the water or I'm going to have problems. Nice. I will take that every day.
Tee shot should work. I might have been a tad bit hopeful on that prediction.
That's disappointing. So, let's see. 36 is going to put me at 140. This is close enough to 60 back. That's going to put me to 132. So this is where I'm always at. So, yeah, this is what I need. But it's really kicking over that way. So I am taking the lie into account. Otherwise, we're going to get in the water. So if I go on the other side, that's honestly okay.
I think we're going left
but
here.
Not bad. Other than not on the green, but...
Hit them all.
Alright.
This is our third shot.
Gonna make a good approach here, hopefully. Ooh, I did a very slow. I was kind of trying a, I don't know, a little partial, I guess. Oh boy, this is really long, but it is way downhill. Ah, that's still way too much power. How did I end up with 40% power?
Oh man, let's get back on the green. Looks like this one's your fifth shot.
Oh. Not a great stroke, so that I'm sure was my stroke problem.
And sitting at 9 over for the day. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do.
Alright, I'm going to back this off one. That green, it's crowned. It's a mess. It is a mess. But I stayed on and stayed straight.
This one for the birdie.
Alright, if it's going to move a little bit. Just getting the pace. Come on, come on!
Rolled right by.
It didn't move at all, so I need to keep that in mind.
Putt appears to be online.
Oh, that was a horrendous swing.
In there for par.
Yeah, we could have had a bird if I had that putt, though.
Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole.
Wow. Yeah, I should be able to do that, but wow, it is going downhill a lot, too. Nice. Oh my goodness, that is not going to carry. Was it?
Well, that's too bad.
Oh, you know what? It might have been 94 up.
On hole number 8.
I don't know. Either way, I'm here. So, let's see. Again, let's start there. It'd be 40. It'd be about 50 back, so 142 with the wind and all that. This is probably what I need. I can hopefully stay out of the bunkers. Not quite enough.
Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green.
Alright, so let's see. If I go that route, I have to do partial then. Alright, I'll take that. Giving me some comfort on my play, at least. Uphill. Oh!
Yikes, that went right by.
Reread, or misread that.
This one's a 4-foot putt.
Now, hopefully,
looking good.
We can get this without it rolling off.
10 over par. Looks like par
Alright,
3 on this
last
one.
3 holes not terrible. I mean, it's still been 2 bogeys and a birdie, but if that was what my result was, I probably would be in decent shape. Alright, this is going to land about where I have it, because I'm basically going to lose 7... Or no, hold on, it's going to be a double. Never mind, I'm going to gain 14 yards, so I need to go back, because otherwise I'm going to drive that way, way too far, I think. Glad I thought about that. Ooh, we might be on the green, but there we go. Still more than pin high.
That's safe. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this.
So we're going to cross the hill and then head down. A little bit of a fall. Ooh, 46 and a bad swing. Ah, shoot.
Ouch, right by the hole.
Kind of created my own problem there.
A 3-foot putt. And that putt will go.
All right.
And you're sitting at 10 over today. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with.
And it drops a ton, so this could be a big one.
Well, not the purest.
A little bit
strokes.
fast. Bounce in, bounce in. Yeah, not all the way, but at least it stayed out of the heavy rough.
This one, that green's well below us.
Wow, it is. So I'm going to gain 25. So let's see. So that puts me at 203. That's only 10 back, 20 back. So I need to go about here and then compensate for the wind. And then that will move me a bit. Yeah. Not what I wanted with the fast, but whoa, not bad.
That approach was a bit wayward.
We'll say not bad on
This
that.
one's
So
your
I
third.
think it's going to kick quite a bit up here and then hopefully straighten out. All right, 57.
Well, it's going right by.
Close.
Here we go. Par putt. Okay, 10 over.
Probably a little too hard. It rolled around on the pin a bit.
And you're teeing up on a par 4 for this one.
All right, wind behind me, flattish. All right, closer to perfect. Close enough that we should be on the fairway unless the roll is terrible.
Somewhere around 155 yards out.
All right, so I'm going to gain 14 yards because this is a difference of 12. So yeah, that's going to land still almost too far. Let me spin this and see what we get. Again, it's probably a bit of a kick here. Stay out of the water, please.
Come on, ball. Kick right.
Oh, it's... What? Come on.
That ball was bad.
What?
Anyway, that was a bad ball.
What? Wait a minute. Where am I? Well, I think I want to take it from there.
Setting up here.
Oh,
The deep stuff.
how did that just roll in the water from there? That is so... Oh, I feel totally robbed. I did a decent shot, and then that happens. All right, 22 down, plus a couple, so say 24 down. So that would take me well short. Again, this would be 26 down. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with this because I don't want to be short. Okay, should Oh no, just...
Oop, that one, yeah, that's in the water. All right, setting up here.
Wow.
Deep in the spinach.
Alright, well, I'm only losing 15%, so this is going to go down about 15. And that would put me at 9. Alright, I'm going to go with this. Oh, no. Alright, well, this one's definitely
Okay, we're setting up in the rough.
taking me out here.
It's inside of the rough. It's down deep.
Alright, because now we're at 75, so we're going to lose... Oh, but now we're on normal, so hold on. Oh boy, too many numbers. It's going to go back about 50. So, 1, 2... Because, yeah, this will be 26. Like, this should be okay. Alright, a decent swing.
Yep, this one might be
Alright,
going long.
well, we're over at least.
Well, I can't hit all the greens.
Nope, we can't.
Well, we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip.
Just need to get on and not roll off. Clear. Don't. Just don't. Don't even do that to me. Well, if I wasn't ruined before, I certainly am now. Come on. Oh, that did not move.
Unfortunately, you've reached our shot limit on this hole. We're going to push forward to the next.
Wow. That's a first on TGC Tours, I think. Although maybe when I tried a few times last year, I might have been similar. Oh, that hurts. That was just tough. Alright. Where are we going to go here?
Smart shot. Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole.
I'm not going to go past the hole.
Looking good.
Well,
and that's your birdie.
Good way to shake it loose. I'm not sure yet if I'm ready to say this is a tough course or not. I mean, there's a lot of water, there's a lot of hazards, but it's pretty wide open, though, too.
Yeah,
ooh, wrong way. Good bounce that way at least, but
second shot on the 13th.
We're probably going to have a very, very hard lie. Ooh, well, it gets me where I need, but not the way I would have liked, I guess.
Well done. Back into the fairway.
Wow.
And this one's about 190 or so to the pin.
Alright, I'm going to do... Oh, boy. Yeah, I just need to not have a problem here. Of course, that's every stroke, right? I need to not have a problem. Alright, well, gets me on. This might be a par 5. It is. Alright. Wow, look at that downhill. Holy moly. I just need to let it do its thing. I still did 40%. That's still too much. Well, good distance.
This one's tracking.
Alright. So, after that stroke limit, we get a birdie and a par. Not bad.
Here we go. Par 5 ahead of you. Let's see what happens.
Alright. We're going to gain 8 yards. I'm so worried this is going to roll too far, but what's the difference? I've been playing out of the rough all day, right? Let's see now. That won't be even close, but we're playing out of the rough.
Club or 2 extra on this shot.
Alright. That was actually well judged as far as the lie and its effect, so I like that.
I like it. We've got about 135 yards or so to go from here.
Alright, I'm going to go with it this way because otherwise I think I'm going to be way, way too short. I want to give myself at least a shot here. The slow's not going to help anybody.
Not sure where this one's going to end up. Could be rough.
Not bad.
And this one's your fourth.
It's going to end up not bad. Definitely want to hold this one up, though. I need to clear that. Oh, way too far. Oof.
Good luck here. We've got 15 feet.
I was just so worried about not being short and rolling back downhill. This is about the same distance. Have enough, please. Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy, it did have enough, but it wouldn't hold. Shoot.
We got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole.
Alright, and it's uphill.
There we go. Nice swing on that one.
Alright, 286.
We are about 140 yards out.
Oh boy. We're just going to go this way. And we're going to pull this back. Ah, 2 is too many.
Bit of an awkward swing.
Ah, boy.
You lost it in the canopy? Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it.
Alright, so I just need to... Let's see. 39. I'm going to lose... Yeah, this full swing should be fine, so that is about what I'm going to need here. That was terrible.
Smart shot. Back in the fairway. Now we got a shot. All right, you can sink this. And
many sloppy shots. Let's be honest. That was sloppy.
It's getting there.
Come on.
And that putt drops for back-to-back bogeys.
Not the best, but, you know, again, passable.
This one is a par 3 hole.
Alright, down a bit. So I'm going to play for the green. Ah, that's not going to get me there. Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm not sure where this one's
Alright, well,
going.
at least we're
second
clear.
Shot here on the 16th.
Again, we're going to be down. Yeah, that is just horrendously moved that way. It's full power, though. I was worried about that.
Okay, third shot.
Alright, a good distance. Kind of flat. 45%. It's going to move too much.
6 feet to the cup.
Alright, should be pretty
That's
straight
good so
on.
far.
But another bogey.
Mark down that one as a bogey.
So an interesting course.
Right.
Obviously mountainous terrain. Ooh, that is just a beautiful hole coming downhill and looking at all that. Oh, am I going to roll into the water? That would be so sad. It's a perfect shot. Please don't let it be a terrible result. Alright. Because, yeah, it's not like the fairway was super downhill, but wow, that was just concerning. Alright. I'm going to go with this as it sits. Okay, a bit of a kick. I think it's more of a kick than I think. Yep, it was, so I'm glad I moved a bit.
To the left.
Don't roll down, don't roll down.
Okay, we're on the green.
Alright, I think I might have still gone down a bit, but wow, this looks like it's gonna move. But not as much as I thought.
That was almost.
Darn. It was.
Let's drop this and get your par.
Alright, good news is I'm recovering nicely. I'm not like letting one bad hole turn into a lot.
The ball.
Wow, this is uphill. It's uphill 70 yards. That's like 20 some yards short, but
Nothing wrong with that.
yeah, that was not
Okay,
bad.
this is about 160 or so to the pin.
All right, up 37. So that's going to be 12 yards back. Plus we're gaining the wind. Wow, this thing is... I'll tell you, what is hard is the lies. Whoa! Well, that's not what I expected.
Here, I think. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach.
Now this is...
Setting up here now for
this
our
is
third
bad.
shot.
All right. Should be about there, but where is it going to go from that regards? Oh, that was bad.
All right, this is your fourth shot.
So I'm going to lose a good amount. Let's go up. Ooh, much further than I thought.
This one's for the bogue.
Let's just get it close. Again, it's downhill quite a ways. We're going to get lucky. Nah, that really shifted right there down the hill.
That's about 5 feet.
Come on. Alright, so when they're close, they're not moving as much as I think.
That's all for the golf today, I guess.
Ooh, rough round.
Well, I had a good time out there today.
Plus
I
19.
am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon.
Alright, get a little bit of money because we went up. Oh, we crossed 10,000 VC. I guess I knew that was coming. Alright, well, rough start. Again, I know this is going to be a ultra marathon because I think a marathon might. I mean, I've got the basics. It's just, you know, the basics are. It requires so much more than the basics to qualify. But let's assess what happened. First 4 or 5 holes probably, you know, could be forgotten. That would have removed probably 10 strokes if I could have parred or bird, you know, even bogeyed those. So that would get me down to plus 12, which is not great, but it's certainly decent. So I think that's really the takeaway, is I was able to recover even after a few terrible holes later in the round. It didn't then turn into me spraying balls everywhere. So I'm hoping that is an indication that maybe the emotions and the nerves, more the nerves, it's not as if I get angry or something. I get kind of disheartened and disappointed that I'm playing the way I'm playing. But I think overall there's some positives to be taken away, but certainly a lot of work to be done. Thanks for tagging along. If you have not dropped a like on the video, please consider doing that. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider that so that you can continue to follow along on my travails here. And I will see you next time.